Welcome everyone, good evening, or good morning, or good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. Welcome to today's stream. We are streaming to you live from Amsterdam. My name is Nilam.
My name is Kęstutis.
We're very happy that you're joining us this evening. For some of you who are here joining us for the first time, we're doing weekly stream meditations every Tuesday and every Thursday. And every week we'll go through a bit of the basics behind Sahaja Yoga meditation so that every beginner can basically join. But each day we will go a little bit more in depth into a specific topic. So a topic for today is one that I feel like I'm still working on a lot. It's patience. And before we go into the topic, I'll just give you a short introduction on Sahaja Yoga meditation. So Sahaja Yoga meditation is founded by Srimati Nirmala Devi, who you see here in the picture. And she has developed this technique, she has developed this method for self-realization, for achieving a state of meditation and for achieving a state of oneness and unison with our own spirit and with our energy. And this method is called Sahaja Yoga. Sahaja means spontaneous, it means born with you, and yoga means union. So this meditation, this unison with our own energy is a spontaneous process. It is something that we do not do with our mind or with our body, but completely just with our attention and our intention, and we just allow it to work out. It's something spontaneous. So we'll show you today the steps to achieve this realization, this meditation. And what we're going to do is that we're going to put our attention in ourselves rather than outside of us, which our attention is usually throughout the day. And the whole purpose of this is that we put our attention on an inner energy called as the Kundalini. The Kundalini is a very mothering, nurturing energy that is basically the energy that is all around us as well. It's in nature, it's the mothering energy that keeps us evolving, that brings us peace. And once we get connected with this energy, we're able to go beyond our thoughts and get into a state which is called thoughtless awareness, which is the true state of meditation. So this Kundalini energy, this mothering energy, is laying at the base of our spine. Apart from this physical system, this physical body that we have, we also have a subtle energy system within ourselves, which is consisting out of various energy centers called as chakras. And when this Kundalini energy gets awakened, she rises from the base of our spine all the way through our subtle centers, through our subtle system, all the way to the top of our head. And when this energy pierces through the 7th chakra at the fontanelle bone area, our attention is able to go beyond our thoughts. And when this happens, we're actually able to dive into a state of meditation, beyond our mind, beyond our worries. And it's a beautiful state. Of course, it takes a little bit of practice because we're so used to constantly use our thoughts, overthink, overplan, and overworry. So it's a little bit of a training that we need to do. But luckily, this mothering energy really helps us. So before Kęstutis is going into the meditation, I'll tell you a little bit more about the topic that we'll focus on today. So actually in India, around this time, it's the festival of Diwali. It's the festival of lights. And it is also considered as the festival of the goddess Lakshmi, Sri Lakshmi. And these aspects of Sri Lakshmi are of generosity, of peace, of patience. And these qualities are situated in the 3rd energy center in our subtle system, called as the Nabhi chakra. So we thought it was appropriate to have as a today's topic, considering the Diwali festivals that are happening. Maybe because of Corona, there are not big festivities happening now, but there's still a lot of festivities going on in people's homes and in their meditations. So basically, these qualities that are in this chakra are not something that we can force. It's not something that we can say, oh, now I'm going to be patient, now I'm going to be peaceful inside. But it's something that as we meditate more and the more we get in touch with our Kundalini energy, the more it spontaneously manifests. And that's the same for all that goes for all the qualities. Of course, we can put more attention on it to see that we are more patient, but in the end, the only thing that is really going to allow it to happen is regular meditation, because it just then happens naturally and spontaneously. I think for me, especially in the beginning when I started meditating, I just gradually saw these changes happening inside of me. So compared to situations before I was meditating, I would find myself in situations where before I would get very angry or very reacting in my head when things would happen with friends or family or with school, and it would really affect me a lot. And what I noticed gradually with more meditation is that I see like a distance between my thoughts and the thing and situation that is happening. I can kind of step away from it. I can see it as if it's happening outside of myself and as me not being a part of that. And that really helped me to have more patience in my life, because through this morning meditation, I would just meditate a little bit in the morning. Throughout the day, I would just feel more of a inner settled peace kind of feeling. I think it's a beautiful quality that, as I said, spontaneously manifests, and it can be also improved by putting our attention there in our meditation. So that's also what Kes is going to do. I think nowadays, of course, there's a lot of problems, there's a lot of things going on in the world, and sometimes it might make us a bit frustrated because we don't really know what is happening, and it might seem a bit overwhelming. But by meditating and by developing these qualities more and more of patience and inner peace, we are really able to detach from what is happening and still go through life in a balanced way. And that is also not only benevolent for ourselves, but also for those around us. Because everything that we have inside manifests on the outside, and we therefore affect our entire environment with our own qualities. So therefore I think, especially now, it is important to develop these qualities of patience, because we don't know what the future holds. But if we just trust ourselves and trust this energy inside of us, I feel like we can really move forward. So I think, having said that, I think we can get started with the meditation. Kes will first guide us through a little bit of the introduction meditation, and then we can go straight into the next phase.
Thank you, Neelam. So first we'll just cover the steps that we'll use to experience this Sahaja Yoga meditation, which has been developed by Sri Mataji, as Neelam has mentioned already. Simply, for this you just need the desire and open-mindedness, to allow yourself to experience it. The rest will just follow through. So what we'll do, first of all, we'll just sit down comfortably. We'll make sure that our body is relaxed. And then we'll take our right hand and then we'll place it on different parts of our body on the left side. So first we'll put it here on our heart, then here onto our rib cage on the left side, and then we'll bring it down here where our hip meets our leg, and then we'll bring it back up on our heart, and then over here on the left side of our shoulder. And at this point we can allow ourselves to slightly tilt our head to the right. We can also see now for ourselves if it feels tense. If so, we can massage this area later on. Then we'll bring our hand onto our forehead and we'll meditate upon this energy center, upon this chakra. And finally we will stretch out our palm like this and we'll place it on top of our head, right in the middle, where fontanelle bone area resides. And you can just try it out for yourselves. This should feel quite soft if you press it downwards, this fontanelle bone area. Just try to locate it. And then here, once we reach this chakra is the point of integration where all the qualities of the other 6 chakras come together, basically manifest at this level, at this energy center. So what we'll do here, we will rotate our scalp in clockwise manner, clockwise being left, forward, right, like this. We'll do this 7 times, very gently and slowly. And after that, we will move to the second part of meditation, which will focus on so-called Nabhi chakra, which is located at the level of our navel, of our stomach, right in the middle here. And here we will also address different aspects of this chakra, so the left as well as the right side. And after that we will just enjoy the silent meditation, hopefully with some music by Neelam, but let's see and be spontaneous. So let's make sure that we are seated comfortably. We can take in a few deep breaths, hold our breath in, and slowly exhale. We can repeat it as many times as we need to make sure that our body is relaxed and preferably there is no tension. Our shoulders are loose, they're hanging down, there is no tension in our face. And if you have a candle in front of you, it's always advisable to look at the flame. If not, you can just close your eyes and follow this meditation. Up to you. Let us put our right hand onto our heart. And here we can ask ourselves, who am I? Mother Kundalini, who am I really? Am I this body, this mind, this identity? Or am I something more, something deeply profound? Mother Kundalini, who am I really? Let us bring our hand on the left side of our abdomen, just below our rib cage. And here with full confidence and assertiveness we can affirm to ourselves, Mother Kundalini, verily I am my own master. I am my own teacher. Mother Kundalini, I am my own master. Let us bring our hand down where our hip meets our leg. And here we can express the desire to really know ourselves, to have this innate pure knowledge of our inner subtle being. So here we're going to address our innate motherly energy, Kundalini again, and we can simply ask her to give us the pure knowledge about ourselves. Mother Kundalini, please awaken within me and reveal the pure knowledge about myself. The knowledge that is within and not without. The knowledge that can be felt inside one's heart. Mother Kundalini, please awaken within me. Let us bring our hand back onto our heart. And this time round, we can affirm to ourselves, Mother, I am the Spirit. I am the Spirit that resides within every living being. That connects us to the universe, to greater consciousness. The Spirit, the pure Spirit, Mother Kundalini, I am the Spirit. Let us bring our hand up onto our neck, on the left side of our neck. And here we can take a few moments to feel this area, whether it's tense or relaxed. And this energy center, it gets blocked, especially when we feel guilty. We might be feeling guilty for many reasons, many of which are usually meaningless or really frivolous and have no sense or reason. So here, with full confidence and respect to ourselves, respect to our spirit, we can say, Mother Kundalini, I am not guilty. I'm not guilty of any mistakes that I have committed. We can repeat this affirmation several times. And again, let's try not to question it or analyze it, but really try to express this desire of not feeling guilty. Mother Kundalini, I am not guilty. I am not guilty of any misdeeds or mistakes that I have committed. Let us bring our right hand onto our forehead, and here we can let our head rest in our palm gently so that it's slightly supported. And the main quality of this chakra is forgiveness. So here we can simply forgive ourselves as well as everybody else. Mother Kundalini, I forgive. Forgiveness is very liberating, because as we forgive, we can just continue forward and not look back. We can forgive anything we feel the desire to forgive. It can be either our thoughts, our actions, our emotions, our deeds, anything. So let's just take a few moments to ourselves to forgive. Let us bring our hand up on fontanelle bone area, where the final chakra is. And here we can very gently and slowly start massaging our scalp in the clockwise direction. And we may express the desire to receive self-realization, which is essentially the piercing of this last energy center that Neelam talked about earlier. So again, here we can very humbly and sincerely address our motherly energy Kundalini. Mother Kundalini, please grant me self-realization. Please allow me to experience all beautiful innate qualities that lie dormant within me and become the best version of myself. Mother Kundalini, please grant me self-realization. We can raise our hand a few centimeters above our head and explore whether we feel any sensations. We can move our hand around, a bit higher, a bit lower, to the sides, and just see. We might be feeling some sort of cold or warm sensations depending on our current inner balance. Let us bring our right hand back to our lap, and we can repeat this exercise with our left hand, again just by bringing it a few centimeters above our head and seeing what we might be feeling here. Let us place our left hand back on our lap. Now we can bring our left hand on the right side of our abdomen, which is just below our rib cage, on the right side of our body. So this energy chakra, it's still part of the Nabhi chakra that Neelam introduced. And the right side of this chakra, it mainly governs our attention. Essentially, it is the seat of our attention. And the main organ that's in charge of this energy center, or vice versa, is liver. So if we think, plan, exercise a lot, in general lead a busy life, our liver tends to heat up and we lose our attention. We lose our attention to the outside world. So here we can really bring our attention to this energy chakra, this energy center. And here we can again address our motherly energy, Kundalini. Mother, please bring my liver to balance. Please steady my attention. We can check where our attention is right now by simply asking ourselves, where is my attention? Is it without or is it within? And if it's without, we can just begin to bring it within. Mother Kundalini, please steady my attention. We can bring our left hand back to our lap, and we can place our right hand onto our navel point, right in the middle of our belly. This energy center has various aspects. one of which is contentment, sustenance, peace, and all these qualities, as Neelam discussed earlier, take time to develop. They don't develop themselves overnight. So here we can humbly ask our motherly energy to make us grow in patience. Mother Kundalini, please allow me to become more patient with myself, so that I can grow slowly but surely and improve myself day by day. And bring our right hand back to our lap. And for a few moments, let us remain in silent meditation. And if we catch ourselves having thoughts or memories, again we can just say, not this thought, and let the thought go. Can also check on our attention. Where is my attention? Once more, let us bring our attention to the top of our head. We can simply do this by cupping our right hand and starting at the base of our spine. We can slowly bring our hand up, and as we do it, we keep our attention on our hand. And we do this very slowly, and once we reach the top of our head, we leave our attention there. Let us repeat this 2 more times. can also explore what we might be feeling in our hands as well as our fingertips. It can be either some sort of sensations or a feeling of tingling perhaps, or even a feeling of lightness or heaviness in one of the hands. If we are ready to conclude this meditation, we can simply bring our hands together and bow to this inner energy that's within us, and just simply thank her for allowing us to know more about ourselves and showing us how to correct ourselves. And if we're ready, we can also open our eyes. So we hope that you enjoyed this meditation, and these sensations that I was referring to earlier are essentially manifestations of so-called vibrations of this innate energy that we've been addressing. And this energy, depending on your sensitivity and your desire, of course, it shows us which parts of our subtle system to correct. So if you're interested in meditation and want to know more about the subtle system and the energy channels, you can join us every week on Tuesdays and Thursdays. On Thursday we have a live stream from London, and that is done by young meditators such as us, and it's also Sahaja Yoga technique. And there are also courses in different countries all around the world. So really, if you have the desire to know more, you're always welcome to drop us a message or to even call us up. We have local centers in different countries, and we are always available. And we would also like to stress that this meditation is always free of charge. It's always free. There is no money involved. So if you want to give it a go, please, you're more than welcome.
Yes, thank you very much. There's also a lot of information on the website on the several chakras and what all the sensations mean, because every fingertip means something else. It's connected to a different energy center. So if you want to find out more about a specific finger that you have been feeling during the meditation, please visit the website, and we hope you will be able to grow more into this very beautiful quality of patience by meditating. So thank you very much for joining, everyone. Have a good evening, and have a beautiful rest of your week.
Have a good evening. Bye-bye.
Bye.